Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Metroid 2 Return of Samus. So here we are technically in the last area of the game. Well, no, next to last area. We're in the next to last area. And we have our work cut out for us here. This would be the most difficult part. Of course, it's right before the final boss. That's why it's once. But no, if you were trying to do a 2-hour run, you would have to be good enough at playing this game to take, like, a whole lot of no damage. You also notice that there's not a whole lot of enemies around here either. So far, we're not seeing a whole lot of enemies in these corridors. Boy, this looks familiar. Also, yes, spikes at the bottom of the screen. So if you fall in between these places, you're going to take some damage. But also, yeah, notice there is not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of enemies to deal with here. But we don't want to go that way first. We want to keep going up here. Into this little corridor right here. I mean, I would assume if you were really trying to speedrun this game, you would just be space jumping across this. And in some ways, having no enemies to deal with is preferable. In some ways, it's like, oh dear God, what if I need to recharge? Because there's no recharge points anywhere around here. See, against one Zeta Metroid, or against one Omega Metroid, I don't feel threatened. Not really, but it is going to be really, really annoying trying to fight 3 of them because that took a lot of missiles. That took way, way too many missiles. So, without a way to recharge, and keep in mind, I said there were 3 of those in this area. I didn't suffer that much health-wise, but it's just, I was running out of missiles. And you can't hurt them with anything else. So if there aren't any enemies around for me to refill anything with, also, don't go down here yet. This is where you're going to go when you're about ready to finish the game. This is the final spot right down that hole. Don't go there. Not yet, anyway. Also, I don't think there's any reason to jump up here. It's just kind of a little wall that prevents you from sky jumping across the entire area, I think. Oh, thank God there's something to fight down here. However, that could be, it could very quickly be, oh dear God, why do they give me all these extra stuff to fight? But yes, another basically puddle down here. If you want to go all the way to the top of this place, there is a save point up there. So we can, these are not difficult jumps, I mean these are fairly simple little jumps. We can go all the way up here. And if we really wanted to, we could save. It doesn't do a whole lot of good, but you know. See, I forget what these guys actually drop. Health. And they drop small health pickups. It will take a very long time to actually get what we need out of them. However, this guy right here might actually be helpful. If we don't die on him. So there is at least going to be a way to refill health, but it's still the missiles that are the concerning part for me. Because we aren't getting any more toys in this game. We've got all the missiles, all the life, all the E-tanks, including one extra that doesn't count, sadly. I wish it counted. It'd make me feel better. So now if we go this way and this way, we will take some hits, especially when they do that type of dive right there. Ow. So we are a little bit damaged. We have 118 missiles left. So we have one more Omega Metroid out here. There is a chance I could go ahead and beat it. I will need to get some more health though. Just for safety. So I am going to march up and down this little corridor here. Once I get back out there. Well, not this corridor. This corridor has nothing I care about in it. But I am going to attempt... I'm going to attempt to get a bunch of those. Also a few missiles out of him. Luckily. Luckily we have this little spot right here. We won't be able to completely refill, but luckily I only used 40 some odd missiles on that Omega Metroid. Still need to get some more health before we continue on. If the one guy could drop more missiles, that would be good. Yes, I assume if things go well, I can just... I mean, I did it to the last Metroid, I don't know if you noticed, but I was just able to go ham because of the way he positioned himself. I had to. Because of the way he positioned himself, I had to, but as soon as I got a clear shot on him, I just unloaded every missile I could. Because the missiles have a weird quality in this game. Only one can be on the screen at any given time. But as soon as one missile explodes, you can launch the next one. So if you're right up in something's face... you can launch as many missiles as you can push the B button for. I'm not even looking to fully refill. Just most of the way refill. I would like to go ahead and get back up to 160 missiles and at least get 2 or 3 more energy pickups out of this guy. Because if I could go in with 350 energy... and 160 missiles, I think I can go ahead and prepare to finish out the game because of the way something happens. Come on. Okay, 450. I want 450 energy. Or at least close to that. And 100. So I would like to go ahead and get one more missile pickup. There's that. Okay, we are fairly close here. Let's go ahead and finish out this area by taking on one last Omega Metroid. The game isn't going to pull a nasty trick of having another one of these show up out of nowhere. Thankfully. I'm still going to avoid taking any unnecessary damage on this path. The trick is now... Okay. And that has cleared our way to the last area. Now we need to get back to that one area. I didn't use nearly as much as I refilled. I'm not going to complain about refilling too much here. But here's the thing. We now have the last area of the game to go mess with. Which thankfully we can still refill our health here if we really feel nervous about it. We can refill our health. I don't think there's a point to actually doing it here. I mean, I'll shoot the things as we run across them and pick up any health they do drop. I'm not against that. I think I better go ahead and save. Yep, we're gonna save here. And then when we come back, I believe we're gonna finish out this game. And you may wonder why I'm saving with low health and low missiles. Well, we will get a chance to refill. We will get a chance to refill once we get close to the end of the game. But we will have an area to traverse. So, saving right here. Good, just in case I can't traverse that area because I don't remember it all that well. There's a reason for that. But we'll talk about that later. But anyway, yeah, that'll do it for now. When we come back, we probably finish out the game. Or at least come really close to it. Until then, take care, everybody.